It was 10 minutes after he was born. Nurses came out and called me into the room.
We found out shortly after Nathan's birth that they suspected he had Down syndrome.
I had no idea what to expect, what was going to happen. We didn't know if he was going to need surgeries, how he was going to develop. We just didn't know how he was going to be.
Nathan is just like everybody else with the number of kids that we see at the Janeway. A lot of them do have complex problems. For a child with Down syndrome, he's had a little bit more than the average child with Down syndrome.
And we did find out shortly after the diagnosis that he had a heart condition. He had a large hole in his heart. So the first surgery Nathan had was at 10 days old. He wasn't holding food down. They realized he had an obstruction. Of course, it's a common procedure with kids with Down syndrome.
I was worried if he was going to survive or not. I didn't know, I really didn't. He flew to Toronto, air ambulance with the nurses from the Janeway for his open heart surgery. It was not until the day that we left the Janeway that I realized everything was going to be okay.
Nathan's followed at the Janeway by numerous departments in the Janeway. He sees cardiology for checkups, ENT, audiology, neurology. He's also being followed by general surge for a hernia.
So we see them in clinic every 6 months before school age. And we do a detailed assessment and follow the kids, how they're growing and developing and how they're progressing with respect to their physical function and their fine motor function and their speech.
I don't think Nathan would be here without the Janeway. I feel like they saved his life. They gave us hope.
I don't know where I'd be right now. I really don't know what I'd do without the Janeway.
He's kind of the calm in our home as well. You know, everything could be chaotic and Nathan's just sitting there taking it all in and just wanting to make everyone happy.
People need to understand that kids with Down syndrome are just like everybody else. We've done a lot of work and advocacy with ourselves and the Janeway as a team. We talk with a number of our children and families about inclusion and advocacy, and we're always willing to do whatever we can as care providers to help with that.
He loves his brother, he loves his friends, loves his family. He's just a fun guy to be around. When you're having a bad day, he'll just come up and give you a hug. He just makes everything better.